Valentine's Day is fast approaching, and if you run a e-com business, this can be one of the most lucrative holidays outside of Black Friday. And today I want to show you step by step our game plan when it comes down to running an e-com business and being able to maximize Facebook ads during this period of time to help you make some extra money. That's the biggest part right here. This is a quick cash grab for what I would say about 80% of e-com businesses, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to be doing during this period of time. So this is one of our clients that we helped do roughly around $900,000 about a year or two ago with Facebook ads and Valentine's Day specifically. And you can see we launched these Valentine's Day ads somewhere around, I would say the 15th, which would be right here. And then we saw around the 20th really start to take some spin, and then it absolutely goes crazy up until about February 7th. And then February 8th, it falls hard like a rock. And I want to show y'all what you can do during this period of time right here. This video will probably be posted for that first week of February, and what you can do to maximize the sales. So here's my V-Day guide. January 15th through February 7th, this is the time to make money. I do see people post about launching their Valentine's Day ads somewhere around like December 27th, January 1st. Personally, I've never seen Valentine's Day ads work during that period of time. That's usually where we're milking all of our New Year's angles and everything. But for the most part, usually around January 15th is when we launch our Valentine's Day ads, and we see things start to take off around January 20th to 25th. Now, February 8th, performance will fall hard. I've seen this every single year, especially like in this case right here. Like we were doing roughly like 75, 50K a day for a couple of days. February 8th came around. I don't even think this is exactly February 8th, but it was somewhere around that. And I mean, we fell all the way below 15K a day, and that's totally normal. So just expect that to happen and be prepared to cut spend when that happens. All you'll typically see is that your current level of spend won't maintain the results that you're trying to go for. And that's usually when you have to start to pull back on that spend. And typically we'll see results start to pick up between February 17th and February 20th. So almost 3 to 5 days after Valentine's Day this year, which is February 14th. Why? Because people just spend a bunch of money for Valentine's Day. People go on a hangover, and we see performance across the board for a lot of different industries just drop really hard during that time. Now, there's a couple different personas that we want to market to for Valentine's Day, and that's going to be men buying for women. Hey, this is the perfect gift for your sweetheart this Valentine's Day. Women buying for kids. A lot of women typically try to buy for their kids. And then single people buying for themselves. Hey, you owe yourself a gift this Valentine's Day. You've done great so far this year. You owe yourself something special this year. And I got a few creatives just to kind of show y'all that I pulled together, just things that we've seen. These aren't our creatives specifically for our clients, but these are just things that's working for other brands. And I'm just simply laying all those out for y'all to basically kind of go over. So let's just kind of go through some of these. Let's see if there's a better way I can sort this. This is a pretty decent image ad right here. Gift set for Valentine's Day. Like if you keep anything, or if you take any action from this video, literally just take your best performing creatives you already have right now and throw a Valentine's Day banner on it. It's some of the easiest things that you can do.
If you haven't treated yourself for Valentine's Day yet, me and Lottie have.
And I think this one's actually going to go, if you haven't treated yourself. So this is a great example of Valentine's Day for single people treating themselves. If you haven't treated yourself for Valentine's Day yet, here's a great example. And then they're basically just going and covering and talking about that product itself. Or more. 3 reasons why big blankets make the best Valentine's Day gift idea. Pretty straightforward. It's just simply calling out using a hook. Hey, Valentine's Day gift idea. Why this is a Valentine's Day gift idea. This is also one of my favorites right here. She melted when she got this for Valentine's Day. So talking about how that person will react when they get this gift. I think it's Paint My Life. They do a phenomenal job at that, where they showcase a lot of people authentically crying in tears when they receive their gift.
Valentine is coming soon.
Now, This one I really like is because it's a lot more organic. Doesn't seem like, something fake or scripted, like maybe something like this right here. Let's see if we can find a couple other more for y'all. Very easy, simple one. This one's a cool one because it's basically just simply acknowledging that a product is in restock. But yeah, so some pretty cool stuff that you can leverage for Valentine's Day. And like I said, if you do nothing from this training and like you want to just take one easy action, literally all you have to do is go take your best performing creatives. You can duplicate them, just add a banner to them in post-production, and then upload them as a new ad, and just simply have like Valentine's Day 20% off, change your hook to the perfect Valentine's Day gift. Very simple that you can do for just some quick, easy things if you don't have the time necessarily to go film fresh new content for Valentine's Day. Now, during this time, I do recommend doing 20% increases. That's my go-to. There's a handful of times a year, like maybe 5% of the time of the year, that I'll do 100% increases, and Valentine's Day is one of those times because I have a hard roadblock of like February 7th when I know performance is going to start to drop, or like our last good day of sales. I know I only have like 10 days, for example, like time of this video right here, I got about, roughly 10 days that I can scale up to. And then I know that day it's going to be a hard drop. So I only have about 10 more days to actually milk what I can from Valentine's Day momentum. So I'll do 100% increases once a day. So basically just go watch my how to scale Facebook ads in 2025 video. And inside of that video, instead of doing 20% increases, I'll do 100% increases on my budget. Now, I do recommend 20% throughout the year. When you don't have a hard date set, I do not recommend doing more than 20%. It just doesn't make sense at all. 20% for me is literally what I've done last 3 years, and I've had the most success with it. Now, as far as do you need to create a separate campaign for Valentine's Day, or can you keep ads in the same evergreen campaign? Yes and no. So let's say our main audience, let's just say we sell to women all year long, and that campaign's optimized towards women. My women specific Valentine's Day creatives, like, hey, women buying for their kids, women buying for themselves, those will be in that evergreen campaign because it's already dominantly been working well for women. Now, if I'm a women's brand and that campaign's optimized for women and we've never marketed towards men, then I'll go create a separate campaign specifically for men, only targeting men, still all broad targeting. And then I'll have my men specific creatives where there's creatives calling out guys to gift this for their woman for Valentine's Day. So that's the only differences right there. And then vice versa. If I have a men's only brand and we've dominantly been focusing on men, then I'll create a separate campaign for female. Now, if I have a like business or brand that serves both, let's say I serve, like I create unisex t-shirts, for example, then simply I can just keep everything in that same campaign, have some men specific angles, women specific angles, and both angles specifically for like buying for themselves as well, all in that same campaign. I don't need to create new campaigns or anything like that. As far as like when do I turn off those Valentine's Day ads specifically, just whenever they stop performing. They should stop performing around February 7th, February 8th. If they start tanking really hard, I'll just simply turn them off that next day. Now, for your email and SMS strategy, you really want to stress urgency during this period of time, especially like when you start getting to like February 1st, February 2nd or 3rd, really start sending out maybe a 1 email a day or 1 SMS a day that's doing the countdown of how many days people can order and get it in before Valentine's Day. And then speaking of that, guaranteed delivery day also works phenomenal. So if you want to like seriously level up like your conversion rate and stuff like that, just simply put a banner on your website that if you order by X date, it will be guaranteed delivery for Valentine's Day. So this is going to like pretty much throw all the drop shippers out the window that can't actually get their items in before then. So this is why, like for us, we can run ads up until February 7th because we work with like real brands that has ethical shipping times. Whereas drop shippers with a 30-day delivery time, they're going to get fucking slaughtered for Valentine's Day because they can't promote a guaranteed delivery day. And if they do, they get a fuckload of refunds to the point where it actually ruins their business. So this is where ethical brands can actually be very, what I would say, really help them out in this particular time period right here. But yeah, that's everything that we do for, Valentine's Day. I think the only thing else we didn't mention was for your website, make sure you update the homepage with like Valentine's Day theme for your homepage. And then also too, you can update maybe your, like if you have like a main best-selling product that you're pushing for Valentine's Day, you could also at this time like put like maybe a banner on the product image itself. Literally just download the product image, add a banner in Photoshop, upload it back, and there you go. You got your banner on the product, just to kind of like get the theme of the website as well related to Valentine's Day. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully y'all crush it for Valentine's Day. I know this is stuff that works extremely well for us, extremely well for our students and everything like that. And hopefully this helps you out as well. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you want me to come in your business, do all the research, create all the creatives for you, run all of your Facebook ads, landing pages, help you out with your AOV and everything like that, then click the link below to have Nick Theriot run your ads. And then if you want, instead of me running your ads, just to hop on one-on-one calls with me and go over your business and give you very specific feedback to your business, then click the link below to have Nick Theriot mentor you. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you have a good rest of y'all day. Peace out.